Hello, YouTube. This is Apostle Ely. Thank you so much for joining us this night. I appreciate each and every one of you joining me continuously from one segment of to the next day. We appreciate each and every one of you. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that have joined our YouTube. We appreciate you guys. We also want to thank you guys that have went to these videos and actually liked up on these videos. Today is definitely Jupiter. Thank you so much. Jupiter as above, so below. I am burning frankincense, sassafras oil, and I'm burning bayberry oil. Yes, I'm in for it tonight. And those that know me, my name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. We thank God for each and every one of you guys that are joining via YouTube, Facebook, social media platform, Instagram, and TikTok. Hello to each and every one of you. Thank you. As you come in, please post your zodiac sign and let me know where you're from. Apostle Ely is here for it tonight. All right, Mother Susan, Gemini, thank you for joining us in the house tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. As you come in, the purpose of me having this open forum is giving you guys an opportunity to share your zodiac sign, get information, and apply them. Thank you so much. Evening, Pisces. Thank you so much, Pisces. I appreciate that. All I ask you to do is post your zodiac, where you're from. I'm not asking you for your DNA title, your social security number. All right, Capricorn. There we go. I guess they're being notified that Apostle Ely is live. Now, y'all know how I do it. I come to bring my energy. Florida is in the house. Now, the reason why I share so much of this information because I want you guys to grow and to learn, okay? And when you're dealing with spiritual practitioners, if you want yourself. All right, Brother Johnny. How you doing? Good evening, Cancer in the house. The father of our church, the mother and the father of the church here. All right. And church administrator. New York in the house. Thank you so much. New York, what's your zodiac sign? That's what I'm talking about. I have people from different states, in-state, international. So that's why I be trying to figure out who I'm talking to so I know my audience. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A smart businessman. T. Carter. Good evening, Scorpio. Rhonda. Aries. All right. There we go. Capricorn done stepped in over here. That's what I'm talking about. Maryland, Scorpio. Ooh, you know I like that Scorpio now. Y'all, Scorpios, I know it's Sagittarius season, but I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart. Y'all know how I am about that Scorpio. So I got that Scorpionic energy. All right. I'm all about that life. I'm an investigator. All right. I'm also, I told you guys, I'm burning sassafras. And the reason I want to share this is because when you are working, doesn't matter your tradition, whether you're in Ifa, Santeria, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, energy is everywhere. But according to your according to your ancestry background, it allows you to easily enter into certain traditions because it's in your bloodline, okay? Doesn't mean that it gets you don't have to practice, don't mean you have to be effective. You got to do your work. But the point is that it's in your bloodline. Now, before I go on and talk about something, what we're going to talk about tonight, I need to say this. I'm going to say this to all of you guys again. If you're going to work with your ancestors, I say this a lot, but I guess I'm about to say it some more. If you're going to work with your ancestors, it is imperative, it is important that you know the person that you are working with, male or female. Okay? It is important that if you're going to work any form of spirituality, spiritual work, and affirmation, assistance from any of your ancestors, you need to have a relationship with that ancestor. Let me explain this for your personal benefit. If you have an aunt or uncle that does not like gay people, and you are gay or bisexual, you don't need to be placing them on your altar. They're going to interfere in your life. But you invited them to your altar, so therefore you're giving them permission to be who they are. How a person dies, that's how they are raised. They have the same mentality that they had when they were living. These are your ancestors. And let me tell y'all something. A lot of us like to lie about our people. But this is not the type of thing that you want to be dishonest about. You need to know who grandma really is. You need to know who granddaddy is. You need to know who daddy is. Because when you invite that spirit or that entity or that frequency in your personal space, they are going to be them. Now, this is another thing you need to realize. It matters how they died. It matters how they left this earth. Did they? All right, Monique the Cancer in the house. These are the things that you need to consider when you are building your ancestral altar and you're working with certain spirit. If grandma had heart issues, she gonna bring that same energy to your space. This is why you have to be skilled so you can protect yourself even to a certain, when it comes to your ancestry. Energy does not die. It is transmuted or transformed, but it is not dead. Okay? You need to understand, you cannot just be calling spirits and inviting them into your space and not having an understanding what are their habits. Did they like you when you were living? Did you visit them? Did they visit you? When your birthday came around, did they call you? Some of you guys are just inviting people on your ancestry altar that you don't even have a relationship with. You have to try that. I don't care if it's family. Just like you got people in your natural living family that you don't fool with. Ancestor ain't no different. All right, Fiona. Hello. If you got an auntie or a cousin that ride or die with you, it is better to put your cousin on your altar than to put your mama. I'm going to say that again. If you are working with ancestors, and if you got a cousin that had it for you and ride or die for you, if I was telling you, if you was my child, I would rather you put your cousin on your altar, your ancestral altar, than your own mama or daddy. All right, Miss Barbara Brooks, Capricorn. No, I kind of came on early because I got off earlier today, but normally I come on at 9 o'clock. But because I got off early. All right, Gemini, thank you so much. Let me tell y'all something. You need to study. And you saw a lot of you guys, even people around, you're not listening. Jelly Sweets, how you doing, sweetheart, Gemini? This is not the kind of stuff you want to lie about cousin Pete. This ain't the kind of stuff you need to lie about granddaddy. You need to know what energy that you are bringing into your personal space. This is another thing. Your ancestors are not there to run your life. You need to tell them, listen, you either here to help me or you not. They ain't here to run your life and inflict themselves. But if you give them free reign because you just say, come on, ancestors. Come. No. We have an agreement. Because they're supposed to help you, assist you in your purpose. When they was on earth, they did their business. They did it how they wanted to do it. They ain't here to tell you how to live your life. A lot of y'all guys do the same thing you did in your physical life. You want everybody to tell you how to live and believe, and you're not considering the source. So once again, y'all grown. I ain't here to tell you how to live your life, but if you're going to practice spirituality, even with ancestry, you need to know, did grandma practice voodoo? Did she practice hoodoo? Did she practice Santeria? Did she work with the dead? Did she work with plants? Was she a healer? Was she a liar? Was she a trickster? Was she a gambler? Was she a all that matters when it comes to spirituality, because energy is what you're working with. Okay? Are y'all hearing me? So I don't want to hear this time I didn't know. No. Stop lying about who your family. This is why you need to know your family tree. You need to know if Grandpapa was a freak. You need to know that, because when you do your spiritual work and invite Grandpapa in to assist you in your working, you bringing that into your work as well. Somebody said, makes sense. That's all I'm trying to tell you. And when you're doing spirituality, you're dealing with energy. Ashley, all right, Jackie. Hey guys, I need to know what I'm dealing with. Pisces, I need y'all to let me know who I'm dealing with. Okay, Alicia Sanders, Jackie. All right, thank you, baby. Now, if you're going to lie about mama, then you don't need to be practicing spirituality. You don't need to be doing root work. You don't need to be doing nothing. You cannot be inviting people into your personal space and you are not in control of that relationship. They are spirits. Sonia Taurus. All right, baby. Thank you for joining us. Now, Pastor Ely just trying to help you. I ain't here to tell you how you live your life, but a lot of y'all gonna end up getting in trouble. Let me tell y'all something. Why would you work if you trying to advance on your job? You're going to an ancestor that never kept a job. That don't make no sense. Okay? If they did not, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna use my own self. My grandmother, I was allowed to go in her room. I was allowed to go in her house, her store. It ain't too much my grandmother had. I was allowed to count her money. Like, there ain't too much. I got stuff. I was encountering with that person. Even when I was born, my grandmother's the one that got me out the hospital. Okay? My mama had me when she was 16. Way back then, that's how I go. I'm born 72. My point is, if you have a good relationship with a particular person that passed on, even if it's a friend, it is better for you to put that person, because they're going to work without incentives to help you succeed, because they did it when they were living. If you cannot find it, then find you a spiritualist that got your best interest at heart. Okay? I don't know how to make it more simpler. Stop going on here thinking that because they're your ancestors that they got your best interest at heart. Because they don't have to, just like your natural family or your living family don't have to have your best interest at heart. Okay? David's son tried to take his kingdom. Why would you put Absalom on your altar? Why would you put Judas on your altar? I don't get it. But y'all, like, common sense is necessary. All right. I want to say hello, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Okay? Show don't. Somebody say show don't. All right. Now, possibly I'm going to talk about sassafras is a tree or a plant that is ruled by Jupiter. Okay? Tag, you're it. Sassafras is Jupiter, ruled by Jupiter, and it's a fire element. It helps with money, fortune, luck, prosperity, health, abundance, fertility, luck, and passion. I told you Jupiter got the good stuff. This is as above, so below. We talking about Jupiterian energy. So the reason why I say this, if you're working with certain spiritualists, you need to know whether they are Capricorn. You need to know whether they are Taurus. You need to know whether they are Sag. You need to, because you are blending your energy or how their energy works with your energy. And you need to know what kind of manifestation that they have the capabilities of doing. All right? Then I told y'all Bayberry. I got a lot of Bayberry candles that I'm going to be doing when I get off live. Then I do have Haritaki powder that I use for enhancing my spirituality, my ability to do my readings, to keep clarity. Let me tell y'all something. Stop going around here and trying to YouTube this. You got pay the money and get somebody to teach you. Pay somebody that you trust, that know what they're doing in their area of expertise. Okay? Don't be out here winging this stuff, and stop doing what you want to do. And stop trying to say, well, I got ancestors too. We all know that everybody's family don't ride with them and everybody's family don't come for them. So just cut it out. It is better to have a friend that you are working with that got your best interest than to even have family members on your altar. You would like to know that you got somebody in your family that got it for you. But if you don't need them to be able to do magic. Okay? And let me say this. Never start outside of self. You are your first aspect of magic. You are your energy. So you need to be strengthening yourself so if you don't have to necessarily need your ancestors to do your manifestation work. Okay? And if you got other people that's under you, get them to do it for you. All right? Now, I want to say this before we get started. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have Cash App and supported Apostle Ely. And those that are liking my videos, I appreciate you too. Those are sharing. Let me tell y'all something. We're trying to get over 7,000 followers on TikTok. And we're trying to get 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube account. And we are excelling on my social media. I need people that are following me for the things that I'm talking about and what I'm doing. Okay? I don't need spectators. Some of y'all worried about numbers. No, you need to know who really got it for you and who's going to support you. All them numbers, they don't matter. Okay? Now, I want to talk about this. Thank you, Brother Mario. This is my Cash App. Okay? Now, let me say this. Whose report rings true to you, right? And I want... Oh, here it is right here. I'm going to look for my Bible. Isaiah 53:1. I'm going to read this to you. And then I'm going to give you the scriptures, but I ain't going to go through the scriptures, but I am going to explain them. Because I need you to get this. Because I'm tired of y'all talking about you trying to perfect your spirituality. Even if you're going to practice hoodoo, you're going to have some type of study up on you basing how you believe in these spirits. The Loa, the Nkisi, the ancestors, all that. You just can't be talking about the ancestors and the moon and the stars. You have to have an understanding how that energy works. Okay? Just trying to be real with you. Because some of y'all are wasting time and money. Because you're trying to do too much on your own. And you ain't equipped to do it. It's best to go ahead and pay somebody and get it done. Now, Isaiah 53:1. It says, who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? Now, in Numbers, the 13th chapter, 17 through 20. Now, why is Apostle Ely talking about this? Because I got to get this to you. If you're going to really try to practice spirituality, you need to have a better understanding why you resonate with the type of reports and what rings true to you when you hear something. And you need to understand why it rings true, right? Okay, now 13, 17 through 20. Now it says, and Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, get you up in the wayward southward, and go up into the mountains, and see the land, what it is, and the people that dwell therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many, and what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities there be that dwell in it, whether in tents or in strongholds, and what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not. And be ye of good courage, and bring the fruit of the land. Now that the time was the first ripe grapes. Now, why is Apostle Ely saying? Look at Moses. A lot of you guys are out here talking about you doing spirituality, and you not getting the 411. Moses wanted to know whether they were weak, strong, many, few. He wanted to know whether it was cities or whether it was tent, whether they had strongholds, whether the land was good, fat, lean. If you trying to manifest, why aren't you trying to get enough information? So when you say you resonate with a report, what kind of information is in that report? What type of information? All right, Sagittarius and Capricorn here. Dante. Yes, sir. Now, when you are going after your goals, me personally, I sit down first and count up the cost. I do my research. Some things are not worth going after because they don't have enough return for me. And there's other stuff is worth the fight. Huh? Toy, you so much. Thank you so much. Toy, is my Libra? Where's she at? Hey there, Toya. Love you. Thank you so much. Brother Mario said thank you. Now, let me say this. The 25th verse says this. And y'all listen to this. And they returned searching the land after 40 days. How many of you guys do research for just 2 hours? Y'all go out on a dinner date. I mean, it don't matter what you get in. Do enough research that you got enough information in your report. So therefore, when you make a decision, it is based off enough information that you can make a sober-minded decision whether I'm going to work with you or not work with you. I gather enough information before I say that somebody's real or authentic. I done did my research, okay? Spiritually, and I done did my homework with how they present themselves, okay? Let me explain this to you. Now, it says, and they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all of the congregation of the children of Israel unto the wilderness of Paran, Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and to all of the congregation and showed them the fruit of the land. Now let me say this to you all. Whose report rings true to you? How many of you guys have accepted certain things without no fruit, without no proof, without nothing? Huh? And you are basing your truth or your belief in that report with no evidence of fruit. All right, gorgeous Scorpio. All right. Now, this is why this is important. If you are working with a spiritualist that you have not seen manifestation from, that's on you. All right, Kingmaker. I saw you slide in, Sagittarius. This our season, y'all. But this sad got a lot of Scorpio in it. Yes. Now, here is the dilemma. You got Joshua and Caleb. You got these spies that went out. They all were supposed to do a research on the land of Canaan. Okay? They all came back with a report. But they saw that land very differently. Some people came back and all they could talk about was the giants in the land. See, when you are listening to somebody and you are resonating and all they could talk about is their sickness, all they could talk about who hurt them, all they could talk about the giants represent obstacles. That's all they talk about, what's in the way. Then you got these other people. Yes, they see the giants, but they see a way to get, all they want to talk about is that milk and that honey. All they want to talk about is the promise. There's a bad report. There's a good report. That's in verse 32, I mean. Verse 32. It said, and they brought up an evil report of the land which they had that they had searched the children of Israel, saying, the land, though which we have gone to search it, is a land that eateth up with inhabitants thereof, and all the people we saw in it were men of great stature. All they can tell you is this: how impossible it is for you to accomplish what you going after. Now that is a report that a lot of you got to ask yourself, why do I resonate with people that always talking about their obstacles? They're always talking about what's standing in front of them. They're always talking about what is the opposition. But me personally, I like to talk to people that's about that milk and honey. I'm about the people that say we gonna possess this land. See, when you bring something in front of Apostle Ely, not only my rising sign is in Pisces because I believe, but my energy is Sagittarius. I'm about that adventure. But my moon is in Aries, so if I gotta fight, I will go to war to get what I want. Come on here, somebody. See, the report that we get, we all, even when you go to the court case, you got the defense team, and you got the prosecutor. As you sitting there as the juror listening at the report concerning your life, you got to make that decision. A lot of y'all want people to make up your mind. You need to make up your mind of whose report are you resonating with and why. Because that's going to tell you what's going on the inside of you. I don't want to hear nothing about what the judge say. I don't want to. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something personal about me. Tell y'all something personal. I ain't against medical science. Not at all. I was 19 years old. And my wife, my first wife, I had two, so I got to tell y'all which one. Number one and number two. Had my first wife. And she was impregnated. And we in the time of the birth, the doctor told both of us that my son was going to be born stillborn. Now, I want y'all to understand, I'm 19 years old, so you got to understand what level of faith I got, right? So I'm sitting here, and I am praying, because I heard the report, but I believe that all things are possible. That's what my mentality was, huh? And I held her hand all through the night, and when her water broke and the baby came, I was the one that caught the baby. Let me explain something to y'all. When my son was born and he fell into my hand, we called for the nurses and stuff. I remember he grabbed my pinky finger. The doctor told me that this child was going to be born still. But because I came from a bloodline that believes in the impossible, come on here, somebody. I never heard my family say, oh, but the judge said this, or the lawyer said that, or the doctor. When my mother went through what she went through when she was young and got burned, 3rd degree burn, they told my grandmother, go home and prepare for her to die. And if she lived, she would be a vegetable. And if she lived through being a vegetable, she would never walk. And if she lived, she would never have kids. I'm here. Come on here, somebody. See, it matters the womb you were birthed through, naturally and spiritually. It matters of who molded your way of thinking, how you look at things. And when I saw my son touch me, then the doctor told me, it's okay, we got it, right? And I had Pastor Dozier was there at the time. And he said, well, let's go and get some lunch. When I came back, the doctor told me my son died. If I had known that I had put my trust in man, if I had known that they were going to place my son in an incubator, a premature baby you place in a regular incubator, why would you do that? Let me tell y'all something. You need to be careful about who you turn your promise over into the hands of. You need to understand that everybody don't believe your report. Everybody not going to be ride or die with what you call yourself believing for. Some people feel like you asking for too much. But so therefore, when it comes to somebody telling me about what the doctor say or what the lawyer say, hey, to each their own. But I got a different report. I got a different belief system. So I can't tell you not to believe what your doctor say. I cannot tell you not to believe what your lawyer say. I cannot tell you not to believe what the financial advisor say. But what I can tell you, as for me and my house, this temple, I'm going to believe the Lord. Every time that I have trusted God, I have never been put to shame or disgrace. Every time that I have placed my eggs in the basket of my God and my ancestors, I have never been put to shame. Now, maybe you don't have my testimony, and so therefore you resonate with the other person that says, have common sense. There's giants in the land. It ain't for you. Come on here, somebody. Maybe you, and I'm not here to tell you to believe God, because if you ain't about that life, I can't make you about it. If you don't trust your spirits, if you don't trust your answer, if they have not proved themselves to you, then you can't believe like I believe. When Angie came and she said, my son, they're talking about moving my son to a jail facility that I don't have confidence in. I didn't tell her what to believe. What I said was, send me his picture. Come on here, somebody. That's what I need. I just need you to trust me. Let me do me. Because sometimes you can't even tell people what you're doing for them because they might not believe the report. Even as a spiritualist, even as a practitioner, sometimes it is not good to tell people what got to be done, because then they may look at it and say, that's too much. That giant, because in their eyes, they see themselves as grasshoppers. Anybody hear me, So when you're talking to Apostle Ely, you're talking to somebody, whether I was in Voodoo, whether I was in Santeria, whether I was in Palo Miambe, whether I was in Lukumi, whether I was just a Christian, whether I was just a believer. Let me tell you something. When you have been birthed out of adverse situation, it's hard for me not to believe God. It's hard for me to sit there and listen at you talk about what can't be done. I'm an all possible person. But I will not tell you what report to believe, because you grown. You got to know. You got to know what you're working with. Then Caleb, then you got people that believe that we grasshoppers. So they believe the problem, the situation too big, right? Then you got those people that believe the bigger they are, the harder they fall. The harder your situation and the more adverse your situation look like, the more they are in for it. They like, you know what? Let's do this. Some of y'all come in and say, Apostle Ely, I got this going on. I got that going on. I know it's a lot. As long as you take care of Apostle Ely, let me in. Let me handle this. All this talking. See, you want to talk about the report. But I got enough evidence in my report that tells me that this is possible. To him or her. And let me explain something. You have to have enough know-how. The Bible says like this. Them that know their God, them that know their ancestors, them that know their Lord, them that know their energy, their vibration, they shall do great and mighty exploit. See, knowing is like intimacy. See, you can't, I didn't say you have a knowledge of, you should know your energy. You should be intimate with your energy. You should be intimate with your spirits. You should be intimate with your spiritual practitioners. See that you teaching them. Now let me explain something to you. When you get that High John the Conqueror root, come on here somebody. The conqueror is in you. Come on here. Now you're going to use that root, that as the old people say, that rot. You're going to use that rot. But the real energy, the real ashe is you. And you believe that is more than conqueror. You can see the greater is he that is in me, that is he that is in the world. See, I don't sit there and look at the court case and say, oh my God. Now, what I do ask for, give me some time to work with your court case. Huh? I had somebody, their hair was falling out and they were losing the edges. I said, I don't know if I got that kind of power. Now, if I bring back your edges, come on here, somebody. Now, if my anointing bring back your edges, you better testify in my church. Come on here, somebody. If I bring back the edges, if I call the balding to stop, come on here, you going to testify in my church. All right. There's a mentality that I have. Let this mind be in you that was also in Christ Jesus. Every time that representation of Christos came, they had the mindset of understanding that it could be done. A lot of you guys, you don't really believe that them people going to pay you all your money. I told you, you going to get your money. You talking about how? I don't care what they said. I told one young man, said, if you so powerful, make this woman pay me back my $1,000. $1,000. I don't know who you think you're talking to. That ain't no money. But I moved. All right, Kimberly. I'm better late than never, my cancer. Come on here, somebody, I'm talking about whose report rings true to you. When you are sitting there and got your circumstance and situations, let me tell y'all something what I do. I always work against the negativity. I always work against what you think is impossible. The reason, all right, Angela Mathis, Pisces in the house. Let me tell y'all why I'm saying this. If you have never caught, my dad was a fisherman. If you have never caught a shark, you don't have experience. If all your life and you went to the ocean, all you ever pulled out of the ocean was snapper, maybe a flounder, Unless you had the experience of pulling a great white out of the ocean or a swordfish. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other creatures out there that will give you a fight. And you got to have the type of experience that you're used to battling with people of status. Come on here, somebody. Some of y'all struggling with people that ain't got good. You out here in complete warfare. You are out here going toe to toe with somebody that ain't got no credit, on a fixed income, staying with their mama, don't have no transportation, and you ain't even a place to overcome them. How you gonna go up against Johnny Cochran? How you gonna go up against Perry Mason? Are y'all understanding? See, there are certain things that even though that giant is standing there, you got to be like David. I got a resume. I got a report that gives me the confidence that I can take down this Philistine. You can't just talk about it. You got to have a resume. What has your anointing brought you that you have the confidence in what I'm talking about? Are y'all hearing me? All right there, I'm talking to you. See, Mama Susan, I said, Mama Susan, I said, what you want to do? She said, I want to go back in my house. She said, I heard the report said I can't afford my house, so I'm going to have to give up my house. I said, what do you want? She said, Apostle, I want to go back into my house. I said, then go back into your house. Come on here. I said, go back into your house. And then I told her what to do. With your eyes shall you see. What is it? With your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. Come on here, somebody. I just heard a word from the hoodoo lady. Come on here. Let me tell you, the Bible says you shall see your desires upon your enemies. Huh? I'm going to live to see my enemies reap what they sow. Come on here, somebody. Huh? That's why I keep taking my herbs and my vitamins and taking care of myself, because I want to be young and sexy when I see them go down. Huh? I want to be able to cross my leg without arthritis and rheumatism. Come on here, somebody. See, I want to be healthy. I want to be blessed. I want to be ready. So when they sit down at the table, I don't want to have a humpback. Come on, I want to have a strong back. Come on here, somebody. Huh? Now, let me explain. She said, Apostle Ely, the report was I would not have if I did come up the money to pay my mortgage, I wouldn't have the money to pay my basic bills. I said, what do you want? She said, I want to go back in my house. I want to be able to be independent. I said, that's what we're going to go for. Come on here, somebody. Huh? Now, let me tell y'all something. Not only did God, now she on a fixed income, huh? But I don't believe in fixed income. I'm talking because I know how to fix things. Are you understanding? See, when you're dealing with somebody's skill, they can look at your situation and you can't see your way out. But I told her, I said, watch what God do. Huh? I told her, I said, wait till August. I said, you keep talking about what you, because now you are frantic because you see your situation as giants. I didn't see them as giants, huh? I seen her situation as bacon bits. She saw them as giants. I saw bacon bits. Come on here, somebody, huh? I saw bacon bits. I said, I got this. She said, Apostle, I don't want to put too much. I said, honey, this ain't no weight for me. It might be some weight for you. Come on here. What do you want? Flow income. All right, now that's that Sagittarius talking about that, huh? Are y'all hearing me? So the point is, when she made up in her mind that's what she wanted, but let me tell y'all where her miracle came. It did not come because she had the faith. It came because she trusted me. Come on here, somebody. You got to know, if you don't have the faith to bring that thing to pass, you got to trust the person that's towing your car. Did anybody just hear? You got to be able to trust the person that can pull you out your ditch. Huh? Come on here, somebody. They got to have the equipment necessary to pull the weight. You cannot bring a pickup truck trying to pull an 18-wheeler out of the ditch. It ain't happening, y'all. You're going to tear up your transmission. Some of you guys do not have the measure of faith, the measure of gift, the measure of experience or talent, and you out here trying to pull heavy weights. Baby, stop before you damage your whole life, before you cause yourself to sink. Huh? You have to be in a place. You have to be you have to have an experience. Now, what did Apostle Ely say, huh? Several streams. I know that's right. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all think, let me explain something. There are certain people that make more money in 1 month than you're going to make all year. So therefore, you don't have the mental capacity to believe that all things are possible in their world. You cannot function in everybody's world. That don't mean you ain't gifted. That don't mean you ain't talented. That means you need to stay in your lane. Come on here, somebody. If you have not healed a headache, you have no business attacking cancer. I didn't say you wasn't a healer. I said if you have not seen the report and you don't have up under your belt or resume that you have brought victory to somebody with a headache, why are you going after third degree cancer? Are y'all hearing me? You can't rattle my membrane because I came for capacity. See, we had to go up against the federal government. And I had to do that in my teens. When I say teens, I'm talking about 18. I'm talking about 19. See, that's the kind of pressure I was up under when I was 18 and 19. I'm 48, about to be 49. I know I look sexy, but y'all ain't seen none yet. You ain't seen my birthday pictures yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Are y'all hearing me? When I told Brother Johnny he gonna get that job, and then he told me they had called him back, I said, oh, you gonna get that. What I'm trying to tell you, if you ain't used to certain pressures, how can you keep the person calm? If you have never been through a storm that shook your plane, how you gonna calm somebody down? You are upset. You are frantic. You are panicking. Brother Mario going through some things. The reason why he got confidence is because he's already got a report of what God has already done. Come on here, somebody. See, you got to understand that it's okay for you to go through, but it ain't okay for you to act up when you say you got a report. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me? See, I've been healing people since a lady came into my service. I ain't had no church. I was in somebody else's church. Came into my service, couldn't hardly even walk. but she left out my service running. All this stuff was going on in my teens. All this stuff was going on in my teens. I ain't just started praying for people. I ain't just started working miracles. I've been doing this a long time. I ain't just started going up against root workers. I ain't just started going up against soothsayers. I ain't just started this stuff. What I just started is coming on social media. Because some of y'all don't understand what I be trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that you have to, when you are expecting a miracle, you have to believe that it's already happened. You must walk in the reality of that right then. You must already see yourself free. See, Dante was going, I got Dante on my altar. I know what sit on my altar. I know what kind of spirits come around my altar. If I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to do court cases. I know how to tie a court case up. I done had people come to me that I didn't even like, that I did work for. And the people didn't, and I told them what to do, and the people didn't even show up to court, and the charges were dropped. If I tell you that something's going to turn around in your favor, that's what I mean. And just because you don't see no evidence of it, that ain't going to make me change what I said. Come on here, somebody. See, when you are believing God, you got to understand that even believers don't always believe. Even people that say they know God don't always have the capacity to believe and see themselves out of their dilemma. So I got to go ahead and soar like an eagle and look down on the situation, and then like the GPS, send you a location so you can get it. Are y'all hearing me? Apostle, Apostle, can do I have to do separate altar put it? Apostle, can do I? Can you do a separate altar to put our friends on? Yes, you can. Let me tell y'all something. An altar is a meeting place for you in the spirit. That's up to you, sir. That's up to you, ma'am. All I'm saying is have a wisdom, understanding who that person is, so you know how they function, so you okay. My grandmother only beat me 2 times, and it really wasn't a whipping. I know a whipping. My mama Virgo, I know what a beating is. So she really didn't beat me, but I'm just saying she put her hands on me twice in my life. Okay? So she ain't in, I don't know her to be whooping me. Okay? Now, my point is this. I know the spirits I work with. I know I know that when it comes down to certain things, I'm trying to use myself as an example so you can look at yourself. Don't compare yourself to me. Know who you are and know who your peoples is. Know who your ancestors is. If they might did root work, but they ain't do no powerful root work. Y'all still was going to jail. They were lighting candles, but you weren't getting no victory. They were putting oil and psalms all over the house, and y'all still got evicted. We ain't talking about them people. I'm talking about people in your bloodline that made things happen. When mama prayed, things happen. When daddy prayed, things happen. When grandma prayed, I'm talking about them people. All you that talking about your people was dealt with root. If they wasn't bringing victory to you, do not. They can't do. They didn't do it when they were living. They can't do it for you when they did. Just being real with you. All right. That y'all make sense? Y'all be, no, that's right. They be going to jail. I'm talking about stay away law. Everybody done got locked up. You protection candle. Everybody done got a buckshot in them. Come on here, somebody. Let me tell y'all something. We had something where the police couldn't even come on the road, and if they did come, they couldn't stay. Huh? You don't have them testimonies. You're talking to somebody that have watched this over and over and over. I'm like Paul was talking about Timothy. Paul told Timothy, that faith you got came from your mother and your grandmother. See, when you have to go up against certain things in your life, you have a different perspective about what spirits can do. And you have a different perspective of what real protection is. You have a different perspective of what healing is. Some of y'all ain't never seen that, but I seen it. Drowning you in olive oil and still going to jail. You sitting there, you look like a baked turkey. All that oil just, You done got laid hands on, don't hit the floor, the white sheet over you and everything. You just laying down there looking out of one eye. You still going down. Like good gas went up. Y'all hear me? Let me tell y'all something. I have stuff that I work with is far beyond this stuff that I be showing y'all because it ain't for everybody. Because everybody don't have the capacity to believe. When my grandmother was living, we didn't go to the doctor. We didn't go through the half of this. I know that's right. Now see, and she did what? Slanging oil, baby mountain. I know that's right. Now that's what I'm saying. Now, and you shouldn't be, before you should already have a resume or a report of these people before you start working with those spirits or ancestors. But if that ain't what's going on, my children know about me when they was in the house. They didn't wait till I become a pastor and all that. My children know about my gifts and my talent. Some of y'all want to get out here on Facebook and get all kind of social media platform where everybody else believe in, and nobody in the family know nothing about you. Ain't nobody know nothing about your car. They've been knowing I can see since I was a child. It ain't never been a secret. But I had this lady, I said, this lady came to my church and then she had the nerve telling me something. She had a healing ministry, right? So I asked her children, I said, well, do y'all know anything about your mama got a healing ministry? They was like, no. So why when you come to my church, all of a sudden I got to acknowledge your gift, but nobody in your family know about? The things that people do. I got sage. So what? What good does sage do you? Huh? Where is the manifestation of your power in your sage? Tell me about you. Order it on Amazon. I bet it won't do what my candles can do. Bet it won't do what my stuff can do. Huh? And that ain't even including the good stuff. Because some of y'all ain't even never had none of my good stuff. Some of y'all ain't. I got a bath cleanser that I only give to certain people. I have a one I have on Amazon on my website, and then I have a special for my the people that support me on in the thousands. They get the one that I use. Yes, they use. I don't, and they'll tell you it ain't nothing but the truth. And a root worker have a hard time cursing them. Yes, that's what I mean. I'm skilled. I gave my son some stuff. I said, listen here. I ain't saying it's going to tell you about it. I said, but it's going to take something for them to mess with you with this right here. Going to take something. They're going to have to sweat to work through this. Hey, boss, I felt that in my spirit. All right, y'all ready? What you said, Brother Mario?
I said both of them are very good.
Yeah, both of my bath cleansers are good. But that other one, that liquid one, if you ever had my liquid bath cleanser, you know what I'm talking about. Ha! Yes, sir. Support is what I do. I'm just trying to see what resonates with you.
See, Percy, you've been holding out on her.
Scorpio. That Scorpio said, I'm listening. I got a lot of stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That stuff costs money. That's all I be trying to tell y'all. That's up here. That stuff on the website is for financially challenged people. I'm saying that nicely. But this Jupiter, king of the gods, when you want to ride on a high side, just go and say, listen, this is what I got. I need you to go ahead and handle some business. And I rock and roll. Say, we here. All right, there. All right, baby. Word. All right, Scorpio from Scott. What's up with all these Scorpios? Y'all got my energy stirred. It's Sagittarius season. Me and King make a birthday on the same day. I know she got good goodies because I got them. Sag. Yes, sir. Yes. Let me tell y'all something. All you got to do, let me tell y'all something. The reason why I tell you this, because I be trying to help y'all, because everything is for everybody. Ash Dawkins said, reading, please. All right, I'm going to get ready to do my readings. Remember, guys, whatever report you resonate with, the question is, why do you resonate with that report that you heard? That ain't for somebody to tell you what to resonate. Why you resonate with Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, or even me. But you got to remember, I can't convince you to do so. I'm gonna tell y'all something simple. I asked many of you guys to join my YouTube account. It costs you nothing. If you can't follow instructions on it just for free, what make you think that if I give you something heavy, that you're gonna follow instruction when you can't even follow instruction to do something for free? If I had to tell you to go to the water, I couldn't trust you. That's why a lot of times I do the work myself, because I can't. A lot of you guys can't even follow simple instruction, just simple stuff. But you want somebody to put their energy out there to do all this heavy work, and you can't follow simple instructions. And if you complaining about $35 for incense or $50 for a candle, $100, child, I ain't the preacher for you. If that's a struggle, you really can't deal with my services. Okay? Now, let's get to going. If you want, brother, this Cash App, the $20, and I would do your reading. What time is it? 9:26. Okay. I'm a rock and roll. If you want me to do a reading for you tonight, Cash App $20. If you want me to burn incense for you tonight, I don't have my pen.
Ashley, for a reading.
Ashley Gemini, I got you, sweetheart. I'm going to burn this 7 chakra incense. Let me tell y'all something. I'm all about that manifestation. Some of my goddaughter will tell you, when that money and that stuff start going, let me tell y'all something about prosperity and success. Got to remember, you got to have the energy when the finances start coming in. When your business start booming, you got to have the energy to be able to intake what you asking for. Okay? Have some wisdom. Make sure that you are up to par for what you asking for. Okay? Because when that money start coming in, all I want to do is not break me off. Break me off. I don't want to hear about how tired you is. You don't want to ask for it. My job is to manifest. I don't care nothing about it. They might have one of my members call me and say, I know not to call you because all you're going to say is I asked for it. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to hear it. All right. Ashley Dog. How much money you want? I need that pen. Monique want me to burn that money. What you gonna do with all that money, Monique? That's a cancer for real. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna do my first reading for Ashley Dog. T. Carter said, I got you. That's my Scorpios. Where my Sagittarius? Huh? Somebody said all of it. Yeah. Make sure you guys are on my YouTube. Make sure you also liking up on my video. Cash App, please. Mario, put Cash App on YouTube. I don't know why them people on Facebook and Gifford ain't Cash App. They know they need some money. It's Christmas time. They out there buying them cheap gifts. You talking about you don't believe in Christmas and then go out there and buy cheap gifts. Cha. Okay, Ashley. What did I read for? Monique. Money and sin. Okay. And let me tell y'all something. If you really got financial problems, it's better for you to buy go on my website and get that Bayberry candle or the candles give the energy. Incense create the atmosphere. And if you financially strapped, then you need to get both of them. Okay? I do the most. All right. Ashley Dawkins, we're going to read for Gemini. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what is going on in the dark concerning Ashley, the Gemini. Ashley, the Gemini. Ooh, Ashley. Ashley, the Gemini, about to split these cards. Ashley, Ebasa. Show me what is going on with this Gemini. What is it that this Gemini needs to be paying attention to? That which is in Ebasa in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Isa. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. All right, here we go. Gemini. Ashley. Ebasa. Ooh, she got me stirred early. Is there anything we need to put in the cash app? Zodiac sign. If you want me to do a reading, all you need is a zodiac sign. I'll read your eyebrows off. Your first card is Farewell to Arms. Shadow card. Mem Bet Hey. Just as the light of a bulb banishes darkness from a room, conflict on every scale, between people arguing about a parking space or between nations arguing about the oil field, it is brought to a peaceful end through the light of this name. This right here, by this, especially with a Gemini, this dual nature, they want you to do some cleansing work. It's time for really strong cleansing work for Ashley Gemini, because this is talking about banishing darkness from your personal space and getting rid of conflict and any type of arguing. And that's Gemini. But this is what this card is talking about. For this to come up for Gemini in the first part of reading, it's talking about getting rid of negativity. Now look at this out. Look at this talking about self-esteem. Self-esteem is your middle card. That's what is going on right now. Look at this. Now, Ashley, now you feel know that the Lord is speaking unto you. Hey, hey, hey. With the divine energy is the sequence of letters. I am connected to the power of the ancient high priest of the temple to heal all areas of my life, including health problems, financial problems, and relationship conflict. Look at your first card, talking about shadow, what you need to be paying attention to. Right now, you're in the process of healing. Didn't I tell you you're going to have to do some very strong healing and cleansing work? Here you go. It is talking about things coming together for your life. It is not going to happen overnight, because it says that the healing of your temple, finances, health, and relationship. And your outcome card, Ashley. It says looks can kill, protection from the evil eye. This is talking about you're dealing with envy and jealousy. These bracelets, keep cleansing yourself. I got some reversal, triple threat, Ashley. That candle. But look at what it said. My own potential to cast the evil eye at others is diminished, and a shield of positive energy surrounds me, providing protection from negative glances, looks of envy, and mean-spirited intentions of other people. Look at the sequence of your read. This is talking about Psalms 27. This is talking about Psalm 59. This is talking about you getting healed, removing the conflict, removing jealous and envy. Not only looking at what other people got going on, keep your eyes on your own prize. And this is going to cause this negativity to be removed from around you. This says that a shield of protection, a positive energy, positive Gemini energy surrounding you, providing protection from the negativity. And it's dealing with jealousy. Y'all know jealousy is crueler than the grave, all right? And the grave's supposed to take your life, so that's how bad jealousy is. I keep trying to tell y'all, don't play when you're dealing with people that are jealous of people for. And let me tell y'all something, when it comes to a woman, don't holler about, oh, I ain't got it. A woman don't need you to have nothing. A woman can be jealous of your earlobe. She can be jealous about how men talk to you, walk with you. People do stuff for all kind of crazy reasons. Thank you so much. Thank you for following. I hope y'all over here on my YouTube account. Protection.
Yes, you got Amber, Maze.
For money instant? Let me see that.
No. Amber Maze wants a. She's a Libra. Read Amber.
Okay. Amber. Libra. Reading. Who am I missing? Somebody said something about money. If you want me to, what do you want me to do? Thank you so much. Oh, these are not Uno cards. I'm glad you came in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love when people like you come in. See, these are the 72 names of the God that I serve. The God that you don't know. Uno cards. But I appreciate them. Good or bad, it still works for me. I know alchemy. I know how to transmute energy. You so welcome, sweetheart. So we're gonna read for Amber. Where's she on? Where's she at? She said, I just sent you the cash out. Okay, she already sent hers? Okay, I got you. I'm going to read for the Libra, Amber. I don't know.
And then Maze.
Oh, they say, here I am. Okay, I got you. Better read for you right now. Who else? Nicole. Scorpio. Reading?
Yeah. Tree Rhonda, protection instinct.
Okay. Tree Rhonda.
Angela Mathis, money instinct.
Okay.
Men's home. Combo. That was money instinct.
Maz.
Manze.
Okay, Maz. And that's money?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to read for Libra. Amber the Libra. Let me put some more of this incense. I'm burning my 7 chakra incense and my money incense. It's on Thursday. Y'all know about that money.
Oh, and you forgot me for road.
Oh, you for road opener? Brother Mario for road opener. Mario road opener. All right. Vow opener. All right. Here we go. Libra. Amber the Libra. Amber the Libra. Amber the Libra. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what is going on concerning Amber the Libra. Amber the Libra. What is it that this Libra needs to be paying attention to? What is it that this Libra... What is it that this Libra needs to be paying attention to? That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That Ebasa Rababa Sandediokosa. Iga Ando Rabashe. Ebasa Andara Rabosai. Edidiosai. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Concerning Amber the Libra. Amber the Libra. Amber the Libra. Just one more time, okay. All right, Amber the Libra. Let's see what's going on. These air signs. Ugh, get it, Osiah. Love, love, love. Amber, here we go. Your first card. It's a by you being a card in the air. I don't like this read. Michelle, my other Libra. How you doing, baby? It says farewell to arms. Mem bet hey. Just as the light of a bulb banishes darkness from a room, conflict on every scale. People arguing about parking spaces and between nations arguing over oil fields, it is brought to a peaceful end through the light of this name. Because this is an air sign, anytime this card comes on about for air sign, because air is about communication and movement, this is meaning that there's some type of conflict or some type of communication issue that are going on with this Libra, some type of argue or disagreement. They want you to pay attention to trying to figure out a more to come to a resolution of how to end something in a peaceful manner. Now, look at this. This is why I'm worried about this read for you. It says your middle card is angelic influences. It says, Hey Zion Yud. Using this name, I can now access the network of angels. I can remove negative angels and their chaotic influence in my life and ignite a support and assistance of positive angels. For this to show up, this is a Psalm 91. I don't know you, Amber. Don't know you. You don't know me. This is to me a card symbolizing some type of warfare, because this is asking, basically saying that you have to call on your angels to fight for you. This is saying you have to give permission to deal with some chaos that is going on, trying to create chaos and influence in your life. I am encouraging you. This is Psalm 91, but also you need cleansing, blockbuster, also High John the Conqueror incense, because you need to overcome this spiritual attack that is going on. I'm not a fear mongerer, but I don't like for you being a Libra and a ruled by Venus. This is something going on with chaos, and for it to be an air sign coming in your first two cards, I don't particularly care for that. Something's going on. I just don't like it. It's all your outcome card is the Great Escape, Libra. Lamed Aleph Va. This name brings the greatest of all freedoms. The escape from my ego-based desires, selfish inclinations, and the me-first mentality that ultimately causes pain in my life. In their place, I gain life's true and lasting gifts, family, friendship, and fulfillment. Whatever you're going through, the outcome card says that once you cleanse this, you do your spiritual work, you defeat your adversarial spirits that are coming against you. Your outcome card is saying that you're going to end up with gifts of family, friendship, and fulfillment. In other words, things are going to work out, but not without a fight. Not without you putting up your dukes. The kingdom of God suffered violence, but the violent got to take it by force. You're going to have to take your life in your hands. In other words, you're going to take this by force. You have to maneuver in a very aggressive manner in order for your outcome to be what I just declared. All right, Amber? Where's she at?
She's on TikTok.
All right. Do not, I would just encourage you, do not linger with that. Reading for Nicole. On TikTok, okay. Nicole Scorpio. All right, my Scorpio. All right. Let me put some of the Europe of Santa. You're welcome, sweetheart. I encourage you. I told y'all today, if when you get a reading and you really believe in the report, make sure you guys are not just sitting here and letting it go by. It's not information. It's telling you what's going on. It's not a bad read. It's not a good read. It's information that you need to really attack that situation. Nicole the Scorpio. Nicole the Scorpio. Nicole. Ebasa. Nicole the Scorpio. Ebando Rabashe. Ebasa. Scorpio. Got me flowing in my back. Nicole the Scorpio. What is going on? Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Mario, could you go and make Kingmaker a monitor on my YouTube? Thank you. Hear these words which I speak as I'm calling to thee. Nicole the Scorpio. Nicole the Scorpio. Nicole the Scorpio. Ebasa. Inando Rabash. Eriosai. Rabase Kesa. Nedioso Rabashe. Ando Rabashe. That elevated me. Nicole the Scorpio. Let's do some magic. Thank you so much. Bless you too. Nicole, Scorpio, your card says prophecy and parallel universes. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. It says, hey, yud, yud. It said, I am bestowed with the power of prophecy. With my consciousness elevated and my awareness heightened, I have the power to enter a new universe of transformation and light. Y'all know that, Scorpio. Listen, I'm a prophet in my own right. Scorpio, I don't know you. You don't know me. But I'm going to tell you something. There's a strong spirituality showing up in your cards. It's talking about the power of prophecy. Being able to foretell, speaking those things, to causing them to come to pass prophetically. It's on your life. It says you have the power to enter into a universe of transformation. That means that's what you need to be focused on, elevating yourself from the situation and the circumstances, because it's all about transformation with you. That's where they want your focus. Look at your middle card, Scorpio. Soulmate energy. So now Scorpio is the sacral chakra, that's sexual energy. Remember, that's their power, because I got it in me. It is talking about Shin, Aleph, Hey. Using this sequence of letters, the energy of soulmate is aroused in my being. I now attract the other half of my soul. All my existing relationships are deeply enriched, imbued with soulmate energy. See this right here, Nicole? This is talking about you give good love to me, baby. So good, and that's heart of mine. This is what this is talking about, Nicole. Don't know you. This is a good read. This is talking about relationship. This is talking about a part of you being attracted. You're enriching your relationship. This is why this transformation is so important for you. Because right now, this is what you're dealing with. The law of attraction is operating strong in your life right now. If I was you, I would read Psalms 1, Nicole. This is a good psalm for you. And I would also read Psalms 5. Psalms 1 and Psalms 5 before you go to bed tonight. But look at this. It's on your outcome card. Farewell to arms. Mem bet hey. Just as the light of a bulb banishes darkness, and from a room, and conflict on every scale, and people arguing about parking spaces and the nations arguing about oil fields, it is brought to a peaceful end through the light of this name. By this falling in your outcome card with all this transformation, things are going to end up in a peaceful state for you. This is your outcome card. Conflict, negativity, that darkness that you're dealing with, that stuff gonna be gone. This is a powerful time to go to war. Make sure that you're operating from your spiritual power. Don't know what kind of work you do, but it's showing up in this reading. Your spirituality is showing up really strong in there. Relationship is showing up real strong. But your outcome card is that you're gonna end up in a peaceful end. You're gonna get some straightening, you're gonna whoop some ass, and you're gonna get some victory. Amen and amen. All right, I think I did all my readings, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, listen, guys. When we are growing spiritually and we got certain things that are out there in the oven and we waiting on it to manifest, let me explain something to you. How you pull that thing to you. You start, especially if you're a woman, you start seeing yourself signing off on the check. You see yourself depositing the money. You actually write out the deposit slip for the money. See, you have to bring yourself into the reality. You bring yourself into the reality that you already write their name. Say, paid in full unto me. Unto me. Did y'all hear what I just said? You fill out the paperwork. You fill out the paperwork and say, they have paid me in full. Put their name down there and then light it on fire. You got to bring your mind and say, stop saying the money coming. No, the money. Get the money, honey. Get the money, honey. Huh? I put honey all over you, huh? And make the money stick to you. Honey sticks. Sweetie. The whole purpose of being sweet is to be inviting. Let me tell you something. When you smell like oranges or you smell like flowers, you don't have to call the bees. The bees come to you. Are y'all hearing me? What it says this. I don't chase, I attract. Are y'all hearing it? You got to understand state of mind. This is what I was talking about earlier. You have to understand that when we do this work, I already decree a thing. I'm not talking about what's going to come. I already have what I need. When I come on, I already have what I need. I need you to believe that you have it. So you can stop being slow walking my prophecy. See, if you change your mentality, then you can possess and then you can pay me. Right that I said paid in full. It's already in your reality. So now you have become the magnet. Huh? You have become the honey for the bee to stick to. Did anybody just get what I said? This is why I asked y'all what y'all want. That's why I possibly do it. If you have not joined, that is that part right there. If you have not joined, if you're going to work with honey, especially with Oshun, remember honey is sticky. What is it that you want to be? You want to be sweet. So let me say it like this. If you're going to make something stick to you, especially a man or a woman or a client, you want to be sweet so they can enjoy being stuck to you. Did anybody just hear what I said? You don't want to attract something that is not going to enjoy your atmosphere. You don't want to bring something into your presence that is not going to be glad to be there. Come on here, somebody. You want somebody, even if the bee is stuck there, his nose is in honey. Come on here, somebody. Huh? You want whatever you draw into your space to enjoy your presence, to enjoy your mentality, to enjoy your company. Like attract like. That vibration, that frequency. That's what I'm talking about. So when we do this work, you stop talking about the money. No, the money is here. It is waiting on you to receive it. Sign off on it. Because once you put your signature on it, and once you make the deposit slip, now you have a stronger expectation. See, when the Bible says God will give you an expected end. Some of y'all don't get that, do you? God will allow you to see your desires upon your enemies. God will allow you to see your desires upon yourself. Your expected end. That's right, Georgia. Pay in full unto me. Anybody else right now? And y'all hear my... Come on here. Anybody in there? Type in there. Pay in full unto me. Huh? What's your expected end? What is your expected outcome? What are you expecting? Some of y'all, baby, expect it. Then the passion comes. See, I expect a certain outcome at a certain time. I expect certain things to manifest in a certain type of way. See, when you have an expectation, then you're looking. That means you're watching as well as praying. Huh? Y'all understand that? Brother Mars said, I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me, it will simply find me. See, when you put that honey on you, when you do that cinnamon and that honey bath, let me tell you how to do it. Hold on. If you do a cinnamon and honey bath, listen what I'm saying. Use the cinnamon sticks, not the cinnamon oil or the cinnamon powder, or you're going to be on fire. This girl is on fire. Ooh, and it's going to be burning in places. Cinnamon sticks in your bath, honey, and put some oranges in there. But when you sit in that vibration, you're saying paid in full. And all things come unto me. All right there. Sending love to Michelle. That's right. I'm at my Libra. The reason why I'm saying this, a lot of times, it's not that certain things. You ever fix somebody a plate and they be sitting there looking at the plate? Oh, wait till my birthday. My son, some of them have already cashed that, paid their $300 towards my birthday. I want to appreciate some of you guys already that sent Cash App and sent money towards my birthday that's coming up on the it's my birthday is actually on the 15th, but I'm having my gala on the 18th. But let me tell you something. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate that. Get the money, honey. Now, Kingmaker, make sure you work with that honey. Taste that honey first. Huh? And let me tell y'all ladies, when you going out communicating with y'all clients, take you some honey with you. If you a business, if you do sales, if you do any type of money making by communication, especially women, get you some honey with the honeycomb in it and place it up under your tongue. Make your mouth sweet like honey. So when you communicate, it sticks. When you say call me, it sticks. When you say buy my product, it sticks. Anybody trying to catch on to what I'm saying? Vibration and frequency, huh? It sticks because honey is sticky and it is sweet. When you want that job, put that honey up under your tongue. It sticks. I'm good at what I do. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I am going to be burning money incense for Monique, the Cancer protection incense for Trironda, Angela is money incense, Manze, Manze, money incense, and Mario, roll opener. I got you. I'm going to take care of that. I share. I almost cussed. Don't do it. Celia, don't do it. Let me tell y'all guys, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and that's on the real. And let me tell y'all something. I have certain clientele that on certain other levels. That don't mean I don't love y'all. Just because if you can't afford, some of y'all send $1. I appreciate that. Y'all cash up $1. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna do nothing for you, but whosoever bless me, God shall bless. What? Huh? The Scorpio, Nicole, too. All right, now, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. All right. Now, listen. In my closing, remember, this is Jupiter. My energy expand whatever you got. If you ain't trying, if you got nothing, that's what I'm expand. Make sure that you got your mind and you already in your certain state what you want to increase. And that's what's going to happen. Because y'all know, those that don't know, I actually get stronger. My anointing increased my birthday cycle. So if you think I'm strong now, wait till 12 o'clock on my birthday. I got to see what kind of gift I got at that point. Write out the deposit slips paid in full unto exactly Kingmaker, unto me. And don't forget to put that honey on it because you want it to stick. Honey, cinnamon. If y'all need quick money, y'all, I told y'all, use my money incense, use my my road opener, my master, High John the Conqueror, all that stuff. Blockbuster, if you got finance, but you got to bring into your present existence. Huh? Write your husband's name down and fill out the marriage license. Huh? Fill out and sign it and send it to me and I'll sign it. Just don't put my name on there. Don't put my name on there. I'm going to tear that up. I'm expecting increase now. Yeah. Remember, so a man thinketh, so is he. This is all universal laws. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Love you. I got to get something to eat. And I got to burn this incense. All right. Want to say thank you. Yes, Monique, mama told me, she said Monique working more than she ever worked in her whole life. Money just been coming. Cinnamon sticks, honey, bad with oranges. Yes, paid in full. Exactly. And I remember y'all, do not get cinnamon powder. Do not get cinnamon oil, or you will regret it. Get cinnamon sticks. Okay. Monique. Okay, Kingmaker Sag, T. Carter. I got your bayberry candle right here in front of me. When I get ready to burn it, I'm gonna send y'all videos. So if you don't have a video, I haven't done it yet. I'm preparing those candles tonight. I got a lot of the bayberry candles to do tonight. So I'll be getting that, and I'm going to place them in the church. Okay? So King, Maker, Sagittarius, T. Carter, Scorpio, thank you. Monique, Cancer. Kimberly Dawkins, Cancer, Gorgeous, Scorpio. Monique been chiming up. What the hell? Brother Johnny, Cancer. Mario Dawkins, Capricorn. Angela Mathis, Pisces. All right there. That's my Pisces. Mama Susan, Gemini. Ashley Dawkins, Gemini. Michelle, my Libra. I can't wait till she fully recover. Jelly Sweets. All right. Kimberly Simpson. I don't even want to try that last one. But thank you anyway. Thank you. Appreciate you. Angie and Dante. Angie the Sagittarius and Dante the Capricorn. I got to teach Dante how to use his power. All right. All right, I think I got everybody. Did I forget anybody? All right, thank you guys. Make sure you guys like up on my video. God bless.